Deviled eggs are a staple of any Easter meal.
So we have Chef Randall Tonjes here to show us how to put a creative twist on the appetizer. And Ashley came up with a good name for it.
Yes.
It's like a flight of deviled eggs that we're doing.
It's a flight.
Yes.
It's a deviled egg flight.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yes. And we're not doing vintages or anything. We're just doing variations of it.
Yes.
So, you know, the
Love
thing
it.
is that, you know, we're going to have deviled eggs or hard-boiled eggs, you know, for Easter, because we have them for decor, we have them for hunting or whatever we do. So we want to make sure that we can utilize these in ways that are, you know, we can feed people with them as well. And, you know, your basic deviled egg is, you know what, it's mayonnaise, a little some kind of acid, so some kind of vinegar or lemon juice, you know, some kind of seasoning, you know, it could be
Mustard.
mustard, absolutely. So really what we're going to do is we're going to just kind of take some variations of all that using global flavors.
Okay.
Awesome.
So Ashley, I'm going to have you put a little bit of the juice in there. Now, when I say a little bit, I'm going to say maybe a half teaspoon or so, just enough to kind of wet the egg.
Just to wet it.
I'm going to put some lime juice in this one. Christy, why don't you put a little bit of that? Now, this is rice wine vinegar.
Oh, okay. I have some of that at home on hand.
And then we're going to put a little bit of, I love this stuff.
I don't know what this is.
This is an Indian cilantro chutney.
Oh, wow.
Now, put about a little spoon of that in there.
Into my ginger one,
Yep.
right? Okay. Like that much?
Yep. And then I'm going to give you some mayonnaise over here.
Ooh.
And we're also going to put a little wasabi in here. So we're making a Japanese one here. We're making an Indian-inspired one here. And let's put a little curry powder in there as well.
You are spicing up the Midwest, you know
That's
that, right?
right.
I don't know if all right, and I'm going to give you some mayonnaise here.
Grandma might not be happy, but
think-
your guests will.
I think what happens
And
when
she's hosting.
when most people, you know, kind of, you know, do the deviled egg thing, either we end up using too much mayonnaise,
Yeah.
and it gets real loose on us.
Like paprika.
Right. So what we want is we want to try to create a nice paste that's that we can pipe or spoon into our egg. And another thing too is that we're trying to get all that egg or the yolk to kind of blend in with our ingredients. That looks beautiful right there. That looks perfect.
Awesome.
Have my lime squirted across the table, so.
That's all right. So we got a chipotle chilies here.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's okay.
Now half my
That's
egg went on the
okay.
table.
We're gonna put a little mayonnaise in there. No, this is a Japanese mayonnaise, and that's why it kind of looks so strange.
fancy.
It's Kewpie, and it's got it's a little richer in flavor, but
Can you get it in town?
You can get it at Asian American Market.
Awesome.
I don't know if Hornbacher's has it or not.
Yeah, I'll have to go there.
So we have a Japanese, or our Indian. We have a curry. We have our siracha mayo, sriracha lime.
Amazing.
Yum.
We have our Japanese wasabi.
Yeah.
And then you have the chipotle. Let's put a little more chipotle in there.
Okay, I just didn't want to be too daring, you know?
Yeah.
You can always add more.
All right, now Ashley, I'm going to have you. So now these things are. It's amazing what you can give the grocery stores today.
Sure.
You know, and if you go in like the cake decorating area, they have these things. It's like a little
In the normal grocery
Yeah,
stores,
in the normal
you can
grocery
get
store.
them.
Yeah,
Okay.
cash-wise.
That's great.
And they have them in like the cake area, and they're going to have you scoop some of your business in there. And if you don't have that, or don't, you know, it's like, let's say, oh my gosh, I don't have time to go to the store. You can just use a Ziploc
happens.
bag.
Ooh,
and
that's
just,
my trick.
And
Yep.
just take a little, nip off it. And I'm going to have you do that. I'm going to have you use that for this one on yours.
So good.
Does that look okay?
That looks really good. That looks really good.
Better color this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
This just
Right.
smells good.
So then I'm going to take, so then here's our eggs. And I'm going to take our sriracha mayo. And I'm going to use a spoon to fill this one.
Sriracha mayo sounds like it would be incredible as a deviled egg.
Well, and the thing is that, there's
twist
so
on
many
it
different
all.
things you can do.
Oh my gosh.
Avocado, and it's endless as
You
to
know
what
what
you
I've
can
been
do.
a fan of lately is the pesto mayo.
Oh, absolutely.
So I could definitely see me liking that
really
kind of
good
a
in it.
version.
And that's what this is kind of like. It's like a cilantro pesto.
Yeah.
I know you're not a big fan of cilantro, but now for garnish, I'm going to use a little lime zest on that. So I'm kind of reinforcing
sriracha
that
one.
lime flavor again.
Yeah.
All right, why don't you come in here and we're going to pipe in there. You're going to do it kind of like you were milking a cow. And kind of swirl around. Yep, very good, very good. Keep going.
I want it to be kind of
Yep,
fancy.
good, perfect.
If you
All
do
right.
too well at this, Ashley, you're
Go
not
ahead.
invited
Well, I
back.
get the fancier one, the Ziploc. However, I didn't know you could just get this at the grocery store. So that makes it more accessible, I feel like.
Well, one of the things I want to do, when especially at Square One when we're doing classes, is I want to
Yeah.
inform people that look, you know, food, there's so much we can do with food. And then if we understand the basics, we understand the fundamentals, now we can bring our own creativity in there. Beautifully done.
Thank you.
Beautifully done.
Thanks for the easy bake.
Yeah, no problem.
in.
All right, now you're going to come in.
Yes.
And you're going to go there. And,
I
oh,
do
there we
need to
go.
remember that as an easy trick.
It is an easy trick. And you know what? When we put the garnish on, you're going to see how nice it's going to look.
Those look great.
Well, I had to compete against you.
And then we have some green onion here.
How do I put this one in there?
Here, you can scoop it in.
Scooper?
Yep.
Okay.
The scoop.
Here, you want the smaller spoon?
Yeah, probably.
All right, let's see if
Might
we
be
can
my-
get you a smaller
my
spoon
chutney.
here. Use that one, because that's the one we use for this wasabi.
Okay.
So then I'm going to use just a little green onion slice as
Nice.
garnish on that.
I do like how
That's
they're
adorable.
all like very different looking.
I know.
Too, just with the
and the
different
thing is
piping
that,
as
you know,
well.
it wouldn't be fun is if your family, you know, you could, you know, kind of just set up a whole bunch of different ingredients out.
Yeah.
And let people, you know,
Just
kind
have
of
the
create
base.
their own little thing.
Or like this, just hollow them out and then have like 4 different bowls that they could scoop in there.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Yes, 'cause
I
then-
mean, although
Yeah.
the
Build your own
presentation
is-
on these does look
Yes.
good.
Well, you know, it's kind of about that, you know.
That's great. And kids will eat things more if they're helping make it, right?
Right.
So, like,
Sometimes,
if
yeah.
They can just mix this up. Get
There we
some
go.
Easter eggs.
All right, so now we have our variety there. And then I got a little, this is a little togarashi. We use this when we do sushi at, and we started a new thing. Well, we've added a bunch of classes.
Oh,
I
okay.
was just looking at them last night.
Were
So-
you?
Yes, from watching you last week or whatever week you did poke.
So what we've done is you know, our probably one of our more popular ones is called date night. And we've done, and so I've added another date night. So we got 2 date nights now per month.
That's so cool.
I'm doing something called Sushi Saturdays.
Yep.
We're going to
Cool.
do things like Cabin Fever, where it's going to be things like, okay, well, how can I prepare things before I go to the cabin? What kind of
Right.
things can I marinate?
Totally.
What can I do for salads? What can
Yeah.
I do for sides? You know, things that what can I do during the week so that when I go to the cabin, I can relax and have fun and make a nice meal.
And not worry about it. Yeah.
Right.
That's awesome.
We're going to do some more some pastry and baking classes.
saw a
definitely
Frenchish one.
Definitely during the days on like Saturdays and
Yeah.
Sundays.
Ugh,
We're going to do some things called fundamental classes where we're going to talk about knife skills. We're going to do like saute, poaching, stuff like that. So
Cool.
really a lot of things planned.
So people then, how can they get signed up for those
so
classes?
squareonekitchens.com, okay, and then you go right to the flash. When you go right to squareonekitchens.com, you'll hit the first screen there, and it says take a class. You click on that, it takes you to a calendar, and then you can go through the calendar and click on the class, and then it's really easy to sign up. You just
It
kind
was
of
super easy
do it
to
online.
navigate.
Yeah.
I
liked
think
it a
we
lot.
need to do some
Oh, yes,
taste
yes, yes.
testing.
Yes.
I've been so anxious. I'm like, okay, which one was the sriracha mayo one? 'Cause
Sriracha
that
mayo
sounded like
here
my
with
favorite.
There you go.
I think I want to try the
Ashley?
Indian-inspired one, which is this one, right? That we
I
did
think
with
I'm going
the.
to go Japanese.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
We should
All right.
cheers with
should-
our double
Cheers! Thank you, Randall, for bringing
Thank
these
you.
on. Of course, we are going to be putting recipes up online on ndtoday.tv. And don't forget to go to Square One Kitchen's website to get signed up for classes. Good?
It's really good. It's
Good?
really
You're
good.
good.
All right, we have more to come here on North Dakota Today when we come back.